Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 8. In the last part, we did pretty much all of the Wily stages, and now we're into the final stage of the game, which is the traditional boss rush stage. So, get ready to hear some great music, everyone! And that song was from one of two CDs that Capcom released for Mega Man's 20th anniversary. One CD was entirely techno, the other one was entirely rock. All of the songs were remixes from old Mega Man games. And yet that song got two remixes, one in each, so that's kind of ridiculous. But it's a really good song either way. Where is this? Oh dear. You're trapped, Mega Man! You can't move, can you? There should be a question mark there. With this incredible energy, I can't be beaten. It's time I finally finish you off. Goodbye, Mega Man. Duo! Duo, thank you. Are you okay? Yeah. Look out. Curse you. It seems that robot can't move anymore. Now, I'll defeat both of you. I'll take care of this robot. Proto Man, thanks. Wily, you must be stopped. Silence, fool. I'll defeat you and conquer the world. And time for the final boss against Dr.Wily. Wily Machine 8 here is weak to three things, technically. The water balloon, the flame sword, and the Astro Crush. However, I'm not using any of them. Why? Because the flash bomb stops one of his attacks from happening. You see, the Wily Machine has 4 attacks. 3 of which involve that little spinning wheel right there. One is that attack right there where it just spins across the floor. The other one is one where it bounces. And the third one is this little pellet attack. However, as you notice, the mouth is trying to shoot the laser out that he fired at Duo earlier. And the flash bomb does enough hits to the laser cannon to stop it from happening. So if you just use that in tandem with charge shots against Wily, which, by the way, you have to hit where Wily is, not just the machine in general, you should do fairly well. And now it's time for the second phase. Meet the Wily Machine Great. This thing is weak against either the Flash Bomb or the Flame Sword. Out of the two, I think the Flame Sword's the better option. It has, I think, 4 different attacks, all of which are very similar to the thing from the Wily Capsule from 7. It has those 4 balls of death that the Wily Capsule from 7 had. It has an attack where it fires 2 pellets into the air, which crash into the floor, making 2 other pellets split off from them. It has an attack where it causes 4 pellets to spin around in a circle and go farther away from him as they go. And later on in the fight, he gets a new attack, where it's just pretty much a variation of the third one, except it uses more balls. I recommend keeping your health up through this fight because he does hurt a lot. So use Rush Heal when necessary, and hope that your Rush Mystery Luck is good if you run low after that. Admittedly, though, this is much easier than the one from 7. Then again, like, that's hard to do. Megaman and Base would later reuse this boss design to an extent, but it's also much harder. Well, as Megaman at least. And there's the final attack right there. Nothing too bad, honestly. There have been harder final bosses. Though, like I mentioned, you're going to want to keep your health up, because one thing I'm surprised I have not mentioned at all through this entire game is that there are no E-tanks. Rush Heal, Rush Mystery, and enemy drops are the only way you can heal yourself in the game. Mind you don't really need it, because, especially when it comes to weapon tanks from the X series, your weapon energy refills after every death, so that's really easy because of it. In fact, like I've said, Mega Man 8 really is easy. I just haven't talked about it much due to the fact that I still got other things to talk about. But yeah, Wily, let's get back to Wily here. Nothing too bad. I like the music, though. Just keep your wits about you, use Flame Sword effectively, and he should go down rather easily. Though in the 8-bit remake, this fight was made quite a bit harder. Sorry. I was wrong. Please forgive me. That's the same old apology, Wily. Over and over again, for 8 games now. What? Oh noes! Ah!
This is not good. He's been affected by the evil energy. He will die soon. If your mind is not completely taken by the evil, you'll be saved.
You got the power!
Megaman, I can see into your mind. You have been working so hard for justice. With your help, this planet will survive.
What happened, Megaman?
He's going to be okay. He will regain consciousness soon. My job is done. I must go. I'll leave Megaman up to you. But there's one more thing. I have a favor to ask.
Wake up! Wake up, Megaman! Roll! Megaman, you're okay! Am I alive?
Yes, you are. Duo saved you. Duo is gone.
Proto Man.
Mega Man, I have a message to give you from Duo.
From Duo? What is it?
He said, thank you.
Duo? Me too. Thank you, Duo.
That was Mega Man 8, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Though, mind you, that could be because I have a bias towards it since I've played it for so long. Don't get me wrong, some of the other games in the series are much better, but there's just something mindlessly fun to this one for me. The stages and bosses, while easy, are really fun to play through. The voice acting, while terrible, has a charm to it that I absolutely love. Graphically, it's obviously probably the strongest Mega Man Classic game in terms of that. I mean, this game just looks beautiful. YouTube's frame rate doesn't do it quality justice because this game just looks great. In fact, the only really bad things I can say about it are three things. One, screw the snowboarding. Two, the music, while there are some really great tracks in the soundtrack, it just isn't as memorable as some of the other games, and I have to detract from that, though I will admit the Saturn version does better with that. And the third thing would be the difficulty, because for a lot of people this game still is hard, but for me, I find it a bit too easy for my tastes compared to other games in the series. Though it's harder than 6, I'll give it that. Though admittedly, I have to detract some points from it for also taking E-Tanks out, because that's such an essential part of Mega Man at this point. But can't win them all, I suppose. This is actually one of the more unique credit sequences in the series, too, because you may have been noticing during the Robot Masters, there was concept art next to them. As I mentioned back in like Mega Man 3, or one of the earlier Mega Man games at least, past Mega Man 3, I believe, all the Robot Masters were designed by fans who sent in designs. And the concept art there was all the designs from fans. In fact, so is from here on, too. And some of the concept art in these credits would actually later be used in other games. I'll make some specific mentions of some as we go. If you want to play this game, there's the PlayStation version, which is the more common version, and also the less expensive of the two. And then there's the Saturn version, which has the changes I've mentioned throughout the game. I think there's also a PC release, but don't quote me on that. In terms of the next Mega Man Classic game I'm playing, I'm probably going to be doing Mega Man and Bass, but I'm going to wait a while on that one because I want to stay away from that, because, Also, back when I first... back during Mega Man, whatever it was the previous Classic one I did, I mentioned there was a bit of a disclaimer with Mega Man and Bass. Oh, by the way, hi Pirate Man from Mega Man and Bass. When I do Mega Man and Bass, I'm only playing as Bass. I'm not going to do a Mega Man playthrough because that game is just too unfair to Mega Man. By the way, hi Sharkman from Battle Network. So when I get to Mega Man Bass, I will only be doing a Bass playthrough. I'll just tell you what happens for Mega Man as we go through. But beyond that, as a Mega Man game, the next one I'm going to be doing is probably going to be either us getting back to the Battle Network series, or maybe the Extreme games. Not entirely sure. So, look forward to that. And in terms of my next Let's Play, I'm not sure. By the way, that picture right there would actually later be used as Roll's super move in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Or was it the first Marvel vs. Capcom? I don't remember. Knuckles? Okay then. Sorry, I just realized it looks a lot like Knuckles from Sonic. Okay then. But, yeah. My next Let's Play, I'm not sure what it's going to be, but you guys can be sure that I'm going to have a lot of fun doing it, and that I hope you guys will enjoy that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to look up the Amazon version. By the way, hi Time Man from Powered Up. Let's see, the Saturn version of Mega Man 8... Oh, by the way, hi Blade Man from Mega Man 10. Yeah, that's a design that certainly wasn't reused. Let's see, Sega Saturn version of Mega Man 8. You could probably get it for like $380. Jesus. Oh, wow. Okay then. Shell shock much. But yeah, Mega Man 8, really enjoyable game. I recommend it. But with that, I'm gonna need to end this Let's Play off here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play, whatever that may be. See you guys then.